Hi, this is Michael from Nonstop Coding, and in this video I'll show you how to use Japanese grammar that you can get from Play Store. But before we do, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on my latest videos. So if you notice, I have opened my Google Play Store, and in here search in Japanese grammar and choose the first one. And before we install this app, let's take a look at the pictures in here. So this will be the interface. As you can see, Japanese grammar, ultra beginner level, and lessons grammar, JLPT quests, practice tests, grammar points, and so on. Alright, let's go ahead and install it now. And while waiting for it to complete, I just want to let you know that this Japanese grammar app offers grammar activities at beginner, elementary, intermediate, and advanced, suitable for learners of all levels, from level JLPT N5 to JLPT N4 up to N1. The application content included 700 plus grammar points, which are divided into 5 levels covering almost JLPT level to help practice and reinforce your Japanese grammar skills. Easy to understand examples immediately put your grammar knowledge into action. Become a more effective communicator and writer at work, in school, and in everyday conversation. Alright, it's done. Let's go ahead and open it. Alright, you have to allow it, and here it is. So there's a button here that says if you want to remove all the ads, you have to pay that amount. So if you think that this application is really useful for you, then I highly recommend that you buy the premium version to unlock all the contents and also to remove the ads. So let's go ahead and check the ultra beginner level. So this is if you're still learning Japanese. So there. So the information of the teiru, which is are from is are am doing. So the explanation is indicating the action which is ongoing. And examples below, as you can see, Miller is conducting a phone. Mira-san wa denwa o kakiteimasu. There is no sound in the house. Ie no naka ni wa moto oto hitotsu shite nai. And then this one here, the heart icon, is where you can add it to your favorite. This one is your grammar points, so we already marked it. And lessons tab is where you can practice. So this is to, and the meaning is and or with. And then grammar point, so there. And then example. So the explanation, we use the auxiliary tool to indicate some objects, human or animal, that do something together. And then example below, example sentences. You have the same eyes as your mother. Anata wa okasan to onaji me o shiteiru. And you can add it to your favorites and put grammar points marked. So there. Alright, so it says here, if you want to upgrade to the pro version, you'll have all the contents unlocked and remove the ads. So for now, let's just choose the free version. So this is all linking verbs. You can also practice like this. So you just have to answer or fill in the blanks. Choose your answer below. So, and then let's go back to the JLPT test. So these are the tests that you need to take up until practice test 12 there. So the same thing, you have to fill in the blanks by choosing the correct answer below. And also let's go back to, alright, don't remind me. So you can check the favorite grammar. So if you notice, we already added 2 in our favorites and favorite questions. We haven't added anything yet. Then once you're completed the ultra beginner, you can proceed to the beginner, which is the JLPT N4. So you just have to scroll down, read all of this. You have to actually memorize and apply it. Let's say, for example, this one. So to omo, I think, you think, that's the equivalent in English. And then the explanation used to express the idea. It is a subjective judgment or personal opinion of the speaker. And then examples below. So use it in a sentence. So let's add it our favorites. And then you can also try other parts in here, like this one, node. So node, because of the reason is that, and then the formation is going to look like that: verb plus node, noun plus node, then adjective and adjective. Then explanation is describing the cause, the reason of the thing. It is usually used to justify, apologize, or ask politely. The second clause can be used to express the willingness of the speaker and ask the listener. And then examples below. There, a lot of people say they don't like either candidate and want to vote at all. So there, and then you can check. You can also use the search there, search the grammar. You can scroll down or search a word in here if you want to. PreIntermediate is if you are already good at Japanese, so you can proceed to more advanced level. So there, sentence linking word part 3, human activities. There, you can practice, and then you can do the test, JLPT test. And if you're already really good in Japanese, then you can proceed to the advanced topic, which is really challenging. So just select any of the grammars in here, like this one there, sugome. So used to describe that sometimes the story is good, but sometimes it is not. The structure is likely to express good things more. And then explanation, and then example sentences below. So you can add it to your favorites and put a check mark. Then you can also practice the lessons there. You can practice it, and then you can also do the tests in the test tab. This one here, JLPT test, starting from practice test 1. Choose your answers below, and so on. Alright, let's try to tap the gear icon, and here it is. So in settings, you will see this language. Select your language. Only 2 available, English and Vietnam. So English is our language. And then if you want to have more apps like this, so you can go to Poro's apps. How can we make this app better? You can send your feedback by tapping this one, and then share this app if you want to share it. And then furigana, hiragana, romaji. So if you notice, hiragana is enabled. You can also enable the romaji if you're still having hard time reading the letters. So enable it, and then send feedback if you want to. So this application is really easy to use, and I highly recommend this to anyone who's going to Japan, who's going to travel to Japan to work, to visit a relative, or to go sightseeing, because it's really useful if you want to communicate with the Japanese, and if you want to sharpen your communication skills. So just select any of the grammar points that you want to read, you want to understand, and then use the sentences below if you have to, and also test yourself. If you remember what you are studying, then apply it with this test. So that's it, and I hope that you have learned something for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.